California lawmakers hoping to help control the state's retail theft issue.
Large cities, small cities, in our rural communities, retail theft is a top concern.
A handful of Democrats on the dais questioned if the issue is as problematic as the media portrays it to be.
There's been some really unproductive narrative around this issue, both in social media and in the media, whether it's to get clicks and views and whatever else people are going for, and also in the political sphere for political gain.
But retailers and workers pushed back.
The rapidly increasing prevalence of retail theft as an issue has created a workplace safety crisis among our members and our customers.
At the end of the day, this is a very real problem that is going to impact the communities in substantial ways that will be here for decades following the closings of these stores. When these stores close, the communities will suffer for a long time.
Panelists told lawmakers they need to consider cracking down on online marketplaces, including Amazon and Facebook. They also said repeat offenders need to face harsher consequences. Law enforcement officials have been pointing to state law that does not treat the crime seriously. Most of these cases are misdemeanors. District attorneys told lawmakers the misdemeanor court systems are broken in California and they're under-resourced, which makes it difficult to hold criminals accountable.
It's not about us adding more penalties to this list. It's ensuring that the laws on the books are actually getting implemented and enforced, and that individuals are actually serving time in county jail.
But some lawmakers are worried about the direction of the conversation without concrete data on the issue, which experts say is lacking.
I hope that we move forward in a way that actually centers data and centers the way in which we have, and that we are solution oriented in the way that we are doing things. I don't want to have this body enter into a full discussion around how to address the misdemeanor court system.
Some lawmakers say after the hearing, they have more questions.
I think it's fair to say that we have still many more questions than answers, and we'll get to that with our hearings coming up. But I think the clarity is inaction is not acceptable.
More hearings on the issue are expected in the new year. Reporting at the state capitol, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
The chairman of the special committee says there will be more hearings in the Bay Area and in Southern California.